Hi there, this is Jennifer with Brome Fields, and today is day 20 of our 21 days of cable knit stitches. And today's stitch is the double O cable knit stitch. And we have two circles, which this one kind of looks like an owl also. If we just stopped there, kind of looks like an owl. Maybe here with the little ears. What is that, a great horned owl? So anyway, so this here is, I'm using Sugarbush Chill yarn with a size 11 knitting needle and the cable needle, of course. And this here I have 16 stitches on the needle, and these 4 stitches on either side are the border stitches, or my edge. And I am ready for row 4. This is an 8-row repeat, and 3 rows have cables on them. No, 1 row has cables, 2 has twists. And the cables I have memorized because I've been doing them for a long time, but the twists are they're kind of new to me. So I still have to look at the definition to remember exactly which are being knitted and purled and how many are going to the front and back. So even though we've done it several times, I still don't have it memorized. So we're ready for row 4. Rows 1 through 3 are all knit and purl stitches. And then row 4 will have some twists. So with the yarn in the front, we're going to slip 1 purlwise. And we're going to purl this first stitch because that's our border. And then we're going to T3 front, T3 back twice. So we're going to have 4 twists in a row. So T3 front, we're going to hold our right hand needle in the back, slip 2 stitches onto our cable needle, hold them into the front of our work, and then we're going to purl the next stitch. And then we're going to knit 2 stitches off of the cable needle. So that was T3 front. T3F, and now we're going to T3 back, which we're going to hold our right hand needle into the back of our work, or into the front of our work, sorry, and we're going to slip 1 stitch onto our cable needle, and then we're going to knit the next 2 stitches, and then we're going to purl 1 stitch off of our cable needle. So the stitches kind of tell us, we're going to purl it off. So the stitches kind of tell us what we need to be doing. So we're going to T3 front again. So we're going to slip these 2, hold up in the front, purl 1 stitch, then knit the 2 stitches off the cable needle. We're going to pull that. I'm going to lose those stitches. So purl or knit these 2 off the cable needle. Oops, I didn't quite get that whole stitch. All right, now we're going to twist 3 back. So we're going to slip 1 off that purl stitch and hold it into the back. And we're going to knit these 2 off the left hand needle. And then we're going to purl this 1 off the cable needle. There we go. 4 twists in a row, makes it a little tight. And then we have our 2 edge stitches. So we're going to purl 1 with the yarn in front, slip 1 purlwise. Then I'm going to knit row 5, and I'll be back with row 6, which is our cables. Alrighty, so now we are ready for row 6, and we'll have 2 cables on there. So on the odd rows, you will be knitting the knits and purling the purls, except for when you go to row 1. Row 1 is like a setup row, but all the odd rows after that, 3, 5, and 7, they're really knit the knits and purl the purls, except for the first and last stitch. All right, so we are ready for row 6. With the yarn in front, we're going to slip 1 purlwise and purl 1. And then, it's purl 2, so we're going to purl these first 2 stitches. Then we're going to cable 4 back. So that means we're going to hold our right hand needle to the front, slip 2 stitches off and hold them into the back of our work. And then we're going to knit 2 stitches. So the cable is a total of 4 stitches. And then we're going to knit the 2 stitches off of our cable needle. And then we're going to purl 2 for the center. And then we're going to cable 4 front. So we're going to hold our right hand needle to the back, slip 2 off, knit 2, and a cable always has knit stitches. No purl stitches like the twists. So knit 2 off the cable needle. And then purl 2. And with the yarn in front, slip 1 purlwise. And then I'm going to knit row 7, then I will come back for row 8, which has 2 more twists in it. Alrighty, so we're ready for row 8, which has more twists in it. And we're going to alternate the twists. So in the previous one we did T3 front and back. Now we're going to do T3 back and then front twice. So with the yarn in the front, we're going to slip 1 purlwise and purl 1. And then we're going to T3 back. So we're going to hold that right hand needle in the front, slip 1 off, which is the purl stitch, and we're going to knit 2 stitches. And we're going to purl 1 stitch. So we're moving this purl stitch from this side to this side. And then we're going to T3 front, meaning we're slipping these 2 knit stitches off and holding them into the front of our work. We're going to purl this stitch, moving it from the left side of this cable to the right side of it. So I'm going to pull that a little bit. And knit the 2 stitches off the cable needle. We're going to purl the, nope, we're not going to purl any stitches in the middle. We're going to move this one to the inside also. So we're going to T3 back because these are 4 in a row. That's right. 4 twists. So we're holding that into the back of our work. Oh. It's not that easy. Yeah, I didn't make it look easy either. Whenever you put it in the front and it needs to go into the back. We're going to knit 2 off of the left hand needle. And then we're going to purl 1 off of the cable needle. And now we're going to T3 front. So we're going to take these 2 off the left hand needle, hold them in the front, purl 1 stitch, moving it from the left side of the cable to the right side. Knit those 2 stitches off the cable needle and purl 1 with the yarn in front, slip 1 purlwise, and that's it. So we have the 2 twists and 1 cable row. So there's 3 of those rows that have cables. And I do notice that my stitches are a little bit tighter. So with my first section, I used metal needles, size 11. And then this section, I used size 11 wooden needles. So you can see how much it does change my gauge. So that is something you might take into consideration whenever you're knitting, but just not just the needle size, but whether they're metal or wood. Because even so, my wood ones are I knit the tightest with, and then I have some black like this that are ebony, but they're smooth. And I don't knit quite as tight as this, but not as loose as my metal ones. But you can definitely see the difference between my metal needles, size 11, and my wooden needles, size 11. So just, yeah, off topic, but still, I feel like very relevant to the knitting world. So that is the double O cable stitch. And we have some purl stitches in there, and that really helps make those cables pop up. So instead of, if you're using wooden needles, you might want to use size 13 with this yarn to give it that, I kind of like the little bit looser gauge. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stitch. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 21, the last day. Thank you guys so much for watching.